Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today I'm going to talk about Netflix. It just reported earnings. They're not losing so much money and they're not losing so many subscribers. The world and investors are ecstatic. The stock exploding to the upside. The market has reacted, and oftentimes that reaction is an overreaction. So today I want to talk about Netflix. We see it's been dropping and then consolidating. We're looking at trading view on the daily time frame, and there it is. This is today. Yesterday with the little green bar there, and it shot up. And that bar there is indecisive. According to my indicators, the RSI says it's probably overbought, stochastic overbought, and the MACD is above the zero line, which I'll look for a short. So today I'm just going to quickly analyze and explain why I think I'm going short while everybody else is going long. But before I do, I want to explain that the Stock Planner channel is an education channel. We're swing traders and we do our own due diligence in developing our own strategy and hopefully winning. You can't follow somebody else's strategy. You have to develop your own, and you have to practice, even if it's in paper trading. And remember, you have to do your own due diligence. You are responsible for trades. No one is giving any kind of advice. Let's get started. Netflix. So as I indicated, I'm a swing trader trying to capture the tops and bottoms of a change in direction and then capitalizing on the trend once that change has occurred. Netflix is a communications company that shows movies, live streaming, very competitive with Disney. According to FinViz, the target price is $284. And the analysts have it as a neutral rating. Netflix is currently trading at $209. Target price is $284, way up here in the Strat. It was trading as high as $500. Okay, do you think it's going to go up to $284, or is it going to continue to have headwinds? Are people going to subscribe during a recession, inflation, or are they going to unsubscribe? So let's see how we can make some money. As I said, Netflix has reported earnings, and you have to remember, Netflix has yet to generate positive free cash flow, which is extra money that you have to invest back in the system. Their stock has fallen, their subscriber count continues to fall, and the positive numbers that they're receiving are coming from a country like India, not the USA. So again, this is the weekly chart, and it looks like it's consolidating. What would you say? Would you pick it to go up, down, or hold? Well, I think it's going to grind down a little bit more down, especially since the last few days for Netflix has been hyped up. Slow grind down is my feeling. And by the way, no one can predict the direction of a market. You can only take some guesses based on your indicators, the overall prevailing trend, which is down, with the last few days going up. I don't know. A lot of indecision right there. So you could short this stock, and you got to decide what you think this stock's going to do in the next few days, or in my case, the next 90 days. I think it's going to have an expected move of 6%, and that was validated with the expected move based on some options, expected move calculation. And if it does move 6%, and I think that's reasonable, I think it's going to move 6% in the next couple of days. A high strike would be 222 to here, and a low strike is 197. Looks like it approached that sometime today. And if it does that 6% move, and I would invest $1,000 in some stock, actually short it, or I can expect to have $60. And if I can do that 4 times, I would make myself 24%, which is what Warren Buffett does. And I can use some option strategy, which is a pair call spread, if you want it to stay below where it's at now. And if it did, I would receive a max profit of $265 on a $500 investment, $500 margin. And the max loss of this trade is $235, and $500. That's what your broker's going to require you to put up front. And if you shoot for 50 to 60% of the credit received, and you can, in this turbulent times, you might want to go a little lower, you receive $135. And that beats the $60 that we had by just actually shorting the stock. So if you can achieve that move, and you're shooting for 50 or 60%, you could probably do 133, which is 56% profit. Let's see how you do that. Now, this is a free tool called Option Strat. and allows you to go ahead and look at different option strategies. It's free. And we're looking at a bear call spread today. And that's one of the simplest option strategies you can use. And basically, if it stays below, the price stays below 197, which it needs, not quite there yet, it needs to move there, you have a winner on your hands, some sort of winner. And if it moves beyond 195, see the strike price, that's your short strike, you can win up to the maximum profit. It needs to expire though there, or you can take some profit earlier. I'll show you that in a minute. This option strategy expires next month, 30 days out, requires selling a 195 strike at $18 and buying one at $15. And the difference of that is going to be that, 265. And all the price has to do is stay below typically your strike price. You get $265 credit in your pocket immediately. It takes you $500 to put on the trade, as I said, and you get a max loss of $235. This is the graph. Going to the table, I like to do the table a lot. So we said we want to try to shoot for 143. That's going to be in this area here, which is going to be around between a 6% and an 8 or 9% move. And it needs to be early. It can occur early. It can occur in the next 7 or 8 days, 10 days. And I fully expect this to be very turbulent Netflix. Like I said, I think it's an overreaction. And if you're using 6% as your profit target, you shoot for something a little less and take early profit. And if you have a 3 or 4% stop loss, when you start losing $50 or so, you get out. This is your playing field. Ideally, it would be nice to be out in about 18 trading days. 18 trading days. I backtested a lot with 18. After that, if it's not going your way, you need to get out. Okay, if it's not going your way, you need to get out. But if it's, oftentimes if it's in here, I just take a chance. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, that's the trade. Profit to 265. Max loss 235. That's it. If you let it get here, and it expires, the price is above 195. It could lose. Nothing's foolproof. Anyway, I think that Netflix is going down. I'm shooting for $134. $134. I need it to come down a little bit further than it is now in the next 30 days, or I'm going to get out. I'm using the bear call strategy, which consists of selling a call and buying a call a bit higher in price. And the difference of the two strikes is what my credit is. That goes immediately in my bank account and takes advantage of time deterioration. Shorting the stock for around $60, using options for $133, looking for a 6 or 7 or 8% move, I would swing for a fence. But 6% is a nice profit too. I think it was around $80. What do you think? Will it move down or up or a hold? Please leave a comment in the section below. Remember to like and subscribe. And let's make some money. Before I let you go, I want to tell you that we have a free Discord chat with I give some trendings of a watch list that I use, whether it's a long-term or short-term trend. Also give the signals for the MACD, the RSI, and the stochastic RSI on that same watch list. And it's up to you to kind of use that information to see if it fits within your strategy and whether you want to take a trade on that. And of course, my settings for the charts, trading view charts, are in my description below and also in Discord. And for the price of a cup of coffee, you can get an actual trade list using the indicators that I said. And when they all align, I call that 3 indicator strategy, and that is out there along with the actual profit roadmap. Lots of the free stuff out there. Join the group. Most of it's free, and very few strategies are paid. We're swing traders. We want to make some money on the reversals of the market, the tops and bottoms. And the nice thing about swing trading is you don't have to be perfect to win. In fact, they don't even have to spell. You have to be able to use percentages though, and probability. And it helps you use some options, but that's not required at first. Let's make some money. Catch you on the flip.